Told y'all before when I stepped in the door. Yo, I ain't gonna lie with y'all, man. It's a blessing to be alive. It's a blessing to be able to do great things. It's a blessing to be able to be here and talk to y'all. It's a blessing to be able to demonstrate this to y'all. First, as I always do, I just want to sponsor Cadillac because Cadillac, I always told y'all Cadillac is day one. Okay. Even when I was young, I used to just look at the Cadillac symbol, and I used to always just catch my eye. Even at a young age, you know what I'm saying? I got my eyes on Cadillacs until the day that I die. So, yeah. Obviously they had different types. You know what I'm saying? I got the special type of Cadillac. Mine's not like the regular ones on the street. So let's get into the video. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, this right here and talking to y'all brings in that realistic feeling that y'all want, right? Y'all like that realistic, down to earth, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, I got my eyes on the United States right now, because right now I need to be talking to y'all. You see what I'm saying? I need to be talking to you, the citizens of America. There's something big going on in the world, and I think people need to be aware of some of the things that are going on. Once again, this all requires crowd participation from all people, because this is a live demonstration, and this will ultimately decide whether or not we all get blown up tomorrow. Well, first off, because this really means if you betray yourself. Now, I want people to understand, here in America, we are the land of the free, not the land of the slave. It's not like that no more. And I'm saying this as a human being. You see what I'm saying? Because like I said, this right here will show and prove everything. Okay? All the excuses, everything people want to throw out, this will be the ultimate test. So I'm giving you guys a mission. You already have it. It's already laid out. Your mission is to stay true to yourself first. That's your first mission. Okay, if you're not staying true to yourself, then you're being fake. You as an individual person, all the way down to your feet, up to your head, all the way to your arms, you are unique. You are special. And there's somebody out there that wants to take your individuality. They want to take your individualism. Sounds familiar, right? I know. And I tell y'all about it all the time. Now, once again, this all ties in to one thing that I talk about very often. You know what it is, right? MOTB. What does that stand for? The mark of the beast. Yo, yeah. Y'all like that word, right? Y'all like the mark of the beast? Y'all like how it sounds? That shit to me sound like some real shit. But niggas is gonna be slaves to a device or this ideology. Y'all not, and I guarantee y'all, most of y'all aren't gonna even know what it is. Some of you won't even care. You won't even look. Some of you guys will be afraid, and of course you will say no, but then you will give in at some point because you're gonna think there was no other way. And if I don't do it, if I don't blend in, then they'll kill me. You know, this is real. The plagues of the earth that God said that he would bring down on man is no joke. Okay? And this obviously, outside of all the president logos and government logos and stuff like that, this is just for demonstration. You see what I'm saying? So don't get overheated. And, you know, at the end of the day, people are going to do whatever they're going to do. But it is what it is. This is me saying what I need to say in live time. Now, obviously, first and foremost, right, I condone any type of violence or rebellion that tries to deviate away from the democratic system. Public, the people's government, not the presidents, although we have presidents, right? But we also have, what else? Leaders, officials, we got all different types of people on the world stage. You guys see them. They always on you. They on your news station, your news channel, on your YouTube device. Yo, they everywhere. All right. Hold up, real quick, yo. Now, obviously, at the Crown of Visions, the main topics at hand that we're going to be discussing are the mark of the beast and Israel and the United States of America. Obviously, like I said, these are all separated categories of the discussions that we will be having. Domestic issues plus at-home issues. Paying attention to the bigger picture, defending the freedoms, protecting God's true official word. And just like the Torah, the mark of the beast wants a similar structure that replicates God's structure. Because think about it, now they're coming out telling people that we have to get this. Who are they? Remember everybody was asking questions and all that. But now people aren't asking questions no more, all of a sudden. Oh yeah, for sure, The way I see it is the mark of the beast is actually your brand. If you think about it. We got Nike, we got Adidas, but we got Jordan, Jordans, LeBron James shoes. We got all different types of shit. All right. Even the cross. Because when Jesus died on the cross, that's a brand too. So the way I see it is, if you take that, you're agreeing and taking allegiance to an ideology that believed in killing, first off, people. I want y'all to understand that. That's the ideology. And that's for generations, bro. Think about that. That's an inverted type of thinking that's going to be placed down for generations. Now, once again, I mean, it's really up to you, you know. But I'm just telling y'all, look how it's all sketchy all of a sudden. You see what I'm saying? I hope y'all understand that Iran just put a fatwa on President Donald Trump and the whole United States. Basically, if I'm not mistaken, the fatwa in Islam means to what? Probably get somebody killed or assassinated or something of the sort, right? To destroy something, right? So basically, this is what we have at issue. And like I said, they want to get rid of Israel. You see what I'm saying? This is why I said, see, because it all makes sense now. Israel, you know what I'm saying? It is real. You see what I'm saying? It is real. How do you not see that? Bro, think about it. You gonna have haters. How are y'all rap niggas talking all this rap shit? Oh yeah, haters on the haters. You know, haters hate me. Bro. And then you over there dissing on Israel, bro? That's why I say y'all niggas talking about keeping it real. All this other shit fake, nigga. Because y'all not keeping it real with nobody. I guess it just got me on this mission. You see what I'm saying? Because I'll have to be representing myself even in the political structure. But that's not the issue. But if the government collapses for any reason, if the government's in office flake for any reason, and not only flake, but then they also agree to take part in this ideology, then I got the guns out. Because, like I said, now you're in political structures, and now you're going to use your power to go against the people. And this is why I said the mark of the beast is going to get all the political niggas. It's going to hit people like Donald Trump. You see what I'm saying? They going to hit. And they're not going to be afraid to do it, but they got a plan. They're in the United States right now planning a master plan, a grand scheme to cause great division. And it's right on front of y'all niggas' TVs and phones, and y'all niggas still denying it. Y'all niggas are still in fantasy land. That's okay though. 'Cause like I said, I'm here to shed light and give y'all the news. You know what I'm saying? You support a brother, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, hit the QR code. It ain't nothing to hit the QR code, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Have some bread and tea, you know what I'm saying? Bread and coffee, no matter. And then like I said, I give y'all behind the scenes. Let's keep it going.